Morning. I just want to take the time and start going over chapter 6. So I'll be coming out of the Brief Calculus and its Applications book that Lay wrote. So I'll be focusing in on chapter 6, and that's pretty much where you are right now. So taking a look at that chapter, I noticed that you have 5 sections in it. So the first one is anti-differentiation, which is the beginning of understanding integration, and the second part of calculus, which is integral calculus, or integral calculus. All this time before you've learned differential calculus, where you talk about the rates of change. But ultimately, calculus is about 2 things. One, what is the rate of change as a function is defined, and then the second one is what is the area under the curve. So it's either rate or area. So now we're going to focus in on area, and that's through integral calculus. So the beginning of integration is again 6.1 differentiation, 6.2 definite integrals. So we'll talk about defining area or finding the area under a curve between an actual interval on the x-axis. So 6.2 is more of the technique of how you're doing it. 6.3 is how we actually define that answer to area under the curve. And then 6.4 is to actually calculate given functions, how you can calculate the area under the curve in the xy plane, which is just, the Cartesian coordinate system. Right? And then 6.5, you need to let me know if you guys are going to do applications, but we can go over applications. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's concerning cost and position, velocity, acceleration kind of stuff, so we can take a look at that. But you should know by now that if you have a cost function, since we're talking about business calculus, if you have a cost function, then the derivative of that is the marginal cost function. So we'll be able to go back and forth now as we take a look at integral calculus, right, or anti-differentiation. So what I plan to do is I plan to talk about each section for 15 minutes in one video, and then take another video and do about 10 minutes worth of problems that come from your book. More than likely, if you have, I think I have the assignment, so the best thing for me to do is to pick items that are either even or more challenging, so that you could take a look at how you can get through those problems. So I'll do that through each of the sections. I'll try not to go beyond 15 minutes. It shouldn't take long to talk about these within 15 minutes because you already have lecture notes. So it's just going to be a summary from me on what these topics are or what they mean to me. So I am going to start the chapter 6 process, and then we'll take it from there. So start taking a look at the titles. There'll be section 6.1, summary, and then section 6.1 problems. That's how the videos are going to be set up, so that we can kind of go from there, and then you can have an organized way of handling the topics. All right, so here we go. We're going to start it up, and I will talk to you later. You can send comments down below, or you can pretty much hit me up on Messenger, FaceTime, or however way you want to contact me. All right, talk to you.